G'day, RG Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. All right, we're here in, where are we? Let's find out. We're here in Jackson and we're going to do a hardcore job again. And this time we're in our realistic profile where everything's set up to be as realistic as possible. And we're driving the K220, the latest version of the K220. And we'll go and pick this job up and get started. And while I'm doing that, let's get everything working here. While I'm doing that, I'll just remind you, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's free and it helps me out tremendously if you do. Now, I'm guessing that's the trailer there that we've got to pick up. Oh, no, you know what I've done? Got one very important piece. I thought I'd already done it, but I hadn't. I've got to go back here and choose the job. Always helps. There we go. Enter. Go to the freight market and we'll check out the job. This is it here. Going from Jackson to Lake Charles. 106,500 pounds. And it's a log loader. So we'll take that.
Don't you get no crumbs on my back?
I have the mod Brighter Nights on at the moment to increase the level of brightness of a nighttime, because I've noticed that because we're in the 1.56 update, I have noticed that with the 1.56 update that the nights are fairly dark, and I prefer to see a little bit more than what they're showing. So I put the Brighter Nights mod into the mod folder and it works a treat. Yeah, they put a barrel in my way, so I find it a little bit difficult to get in here without hitting stuff. But we should be right. Excellent. All right. Now now we've got to go around that barrel. That's going to be a little bit on the difficult side, but we'll see how we go. I really don't see it happening, to be quite honest. I think we're going to end up hitting that barrel. But if we hit it slowly, hopefully there won't be too much damage. Yeah, we're actually touching it now. Alright, which way are we going? To the right.
Turn right.
Swing out wide, so we clear that gate.
Turn left.
Check the trailer. Turn left here. We need to wait for that train to clear the crossing. And we should be right. Actually, while we're waiting, let's quickly whack some music on. Bit of country. You gonna let me out? Ah, good, thank you. You gonna run into me? No, we've got a red light here. Which way are we turning here? We're turning right up here as well.
Go straight on.
Hopefully we're not going to get another train come while I'm hanging across the tracks there. How far over are we? Yep, we could get hit, so let's hope they don't do that. Like I say, yes, I'm in the K220 Kenworth. Loving this truck. A lot of people have said that this was actually a rip-off of the K200 from RTA, but I've been told that it's not actually. I don't know. I just know that I like it, and RTA has stopped updating their trucks anyway. He said that he's no longer going to be doing it. So unfortunately, like many other people, I've been caught where I've paid for a mod that no longer is being updated. It is unfortunate, but I do understand why he's doing it, because he's actually in a war-torn country where he is. Oh, I can turn right here. So it makes it very difficult for him to do anything at the moment. So I'm giving him a pass because of that, but at the same time, because I paid for something that I'm not able to use, I'm going to use the K220, as I feel that that's justified if we're not going to get updates for the K200. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you think I'm pirating something by using something like this, I really don't think that's the case, because it is actually a totally different truck. It may be based on the K200, but if you have a look at it compared to the K200, it has a way more customization to it. You're not going to let me in, are you? No, you're not. Don't crash or hit anything. So like I say, I'm doing hardcore. I don't want any damage, and I don't want to get caught for speeding or anything like that. Yes, like I was saying. So yeah, it's a K220. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be using this from now on without any fear that it's pirated, because I don't feel that it is. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. And like I say, the fact that RTA is not updating his K200, which I paid for, I feel that it's good compensation that I can use the K220 for free. And yeah, just so you can have a bit of a look at it from the outside. Let's go outside. Got the twin steer, dual drive with the Australian kangaroo on the back, because I'm from Australia, mate. Let's get a little bit of speed up here now. I like this all white interior on it too. And Tigers like sitting up there on the dash, checking out the scenery.
I keep left there.
Yeah, I'm loving 1.56 too, by the way. The graphics just seem that much better to me. Again, more improvement to graphics. People are saying that they're finding that their performance has dropped with 1.56. I haven't noticed any major performance drop. My FPS sort of hovers around 55 to 60 frames per second in most places. In other places it'll go up as high as 130 frames per second, and sometimes higher for very brief periods of time. I haven't seen it drop down any lower than about 55, like I say, and it seems really smooth. I haven't noticed any stuttering, but normally whenever I say that and I mention stuttering, the game starts to stutter. So let's see what happens. But as you can see with this brighter nights as well, you can see that it lights up the road a lot better and makes it a lot more pleasurable to drive overnight. And I've got quite a lot of mods in this one. I've got about 58 mods straight away that work with 1.56. There was a couple that I had to wait for. For example, Yarra, I had to wait for that to be updated because it would crash the game until he updated it. Now that it's updated, Yarra's working fine. And I really don't like driving without Yarra now. I've got that used to it. I can't stand the default game GPS. It just doesn't look right. I've also got, I don't know if you can see it here, I've got the Truck Sim GPS operating on this tablet here. Actually, I'll bring it a bit further up so you can see it. Hopefully you can see that, probably too small. But this is the TruckSim GPS, where you can actually take the GPS from the game, put it on here, and then you can see it. But unfortunately, because I'm in a section of coast to coast at the moment, oh look at that, that sign's crooked on the trailer. Never knew that. Maybe that's happened since 1.56. I'll have to fix that, because that's an RG Bargy Transport trailer in front of us. So I'm going to have to check the paint jobs on the trailers now, make sure they're not all doing that. But anyway, where was I? Yes, the TruckSim GPS. At the moment it's not working because I'm in coast to coast map, and it doesn't have coast to coast on there at the moment. But on the default maps it works fine, and with a couple of exceptions. Number one, the when you're picking up the job, or you're going to pick the job up, I should say, when you've chosen a job, the route to go and pick the job up doesn't show on there yet. Once you've picked the job up, then it does show up on the GPS. But again, this is a work in progress. It's nowhere near finished at the moment, and it's improving with every update that the guy does. And again, my hat off to him for doing this for free at the moment, although when I say free, you do have to be a member of his Patreon to take advantage of it now. But I mean, basically it's free because I can't remember, it wasn't very expensive, a couple of bucks. You know, less than a cup of coffee to join his Patreon. And it helps him with his work. So why not? I mean, you know, to have this actually working eventually is a bonus, because that's just going to make it that much more immersive, having your GPS on a tablet instead of having it in the truck. You can just have it on there, so you can actually put it on a bigger screen, do whatever you want with it. He's working on being able to put actual place markers on the map, meaning that you can choose points of interest and mark your route and all that stuff. Oops. I'm going to get over there. Going to let us in. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Mr. Policeman, get out of my way. He slowed down way too quick. So that's what you don't want to do when you're doing hardcore. That means I'm going to lose points because of damage now, so I'll get less points for the job. I really was hoping that I'd get a clean slate this one, but unfortunately no, thanks to the police officer that decided to brake check me basically in front of me. I had my foot full on the brake there, so he definitely did slow down. It wasn't my imagination. So strike one. Hopefully we can remedy that and make it through without any further incidents. So where was I? Yes, TruckSim GPS. Take a look at it, guys. It's worth the while to have a look at. Like I say, it is in a work in progress state, so it's not a final product. If you're looking for a final product, unfortunately that's not it at the moment, but once it is finished, it's going to be definitely excellent, because it's already getting to that point where it's pretty good. Like I say, the only problem that I foresee with it at the moment is the fact that it doesn't show you your route to go to the job. See, look, he's slowing down again. Look at this. Not my imagination. What a dipstick. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're forgiven. Don't you pull... You are. You mongrel dog. What a mongrel. Pulls out in front of me. Steer clear of him, I reckon. Ooh, bit of a bingle there. End to end. Police officer. Oh, come on, go into gear. Alright, so yes, like I was saying, Truck Sim GPS, definitely take a look at it, people. Brighter Night is another mod I'm using at the moment, and as you can see, the night times not pitch black like they are in the default game. So therefore, you get to be able to see a little bit more of the scenery of a night. Where's that police officer gone? I don't want to get near him. Why have we got flashing lights up front? Is that the police officer? Yellow lights? That wouldn't be the copper, would it? No, that's a roadworks vehicle. Oh well, who knows? Always got his flashes on. Yes, if you want to join a VTC where we do hardcore as well as we have fun nights, like on Saturday and Sunday we do a stream of convoys which are just for fun on those nights. So we go crazy on those ones, but we also do a hardcore one now on Tuesday nights for US or Wednesday morning for Australia. We'll be doing that on a regular basis now. Just to show that we do take the game serious sometimes, but we like enjoying ourselves as well. And if you feel like joining a VTC that has that broader scope where you can have fun and take things seriously at the same time, then by all means have a look in the links down in the description. You've got links there to join a VTC either on Trucky, Trucksbook or Pickup, or all three, whichever you prefer. Also there's a link down there for the Discord channel. So if you're interested in joining the other guys on Discord and having a bit of a discussion, or you need support on anything, we're here to help. The whole idea behind RG Bargy Transport is to have fun and help other drivers out. That's our creed. And that's what we do. We're like a big family and we just have a great deal of fun. And we compete with the big boys, with the other VTCs. We do a pretty good job, although at the moment we're only about 13th place on the leaderboard, I think, for hardcore. We're trying to get that up again because we're normally up around the top 10 in most of the leaderboards. Right, we'll try and get over there. Yeah, so that's the VTC if you're interested in that. And again, like I say, Discord, we're there to help and have fun. So if you want to join that, by all means do. We play other games too. On Friday nights we stream like a random game on and off. It's not a permanent thing, but when we're feeling like experimenting with different games, we do a random gameplay on Friday nights, which we're going to do tonight, which is Friday. It's actually Friday morning for US, Thursday morning. No, Friday morning. I'll get it right in a minute. Friday morning for the US and Friday night for Australia. And any other
Finding a new route.
countries in between. You'll have to check your own time frames there. But it's 7 AM for US that we start.
Go straight on. That's right.
And like I say, we get a lot of guys from the US, UK, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Spain, Brazil, you name it. We've got people from everywhere, and we don't discriminate against anybody. We just have fun, like I say. You're more than welcome. The more the merrier. You don't have to be a member of the VTC to join our convoys. You just have to be a member of Discord, because that's where all the information is on the convoys. Going to gear. Thank you. Yeah, so that's where you'll find all the information, is on the Discords. And like I say, you don't have to be a member. Ooh, not getting the gears here. Thank you. That's better. So yeah, if you want to join us on the convoys on Saturday and Sunday, or even the hardcore on the Wednesday or Tuesday, whichever time frame it is for you guys, you're more than welcome. Just get onto Discord, and all the information on what you've got to do to join us is there with easy to follow instructions. And I'm speeding. Slow down. There we go. I don't want to get caught for speeding, because that's another few points I'll lose.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I shall do that, love. I shall keep right.
Keep right.
Love that, Jake.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Swing it wide. So we clear that post. Yeah, I'm loving the graphics on this game now. They've done a really good job of updating, improving, and optimizing.
Go straight on.
I think they're doing this mainly, well, they're doing it for us, but they're also doing it for the upcoming console port. They're going to be porting over to console for ATS and DTS. What's your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's going to be a good thing, because it's going to bring more drivers to the fold, and hopefully more interesting stuff to the game. I mean, with the upcoming road trip DLC, that's going to be interesting, I think, to the point where yeah, you're going to be able to drive just standard vehicles, meaning pickups and actual cars, not just the trucks. Hopefully it's going to be a part of the game and not a freestanding thing like the driver school. I would rather actually be part of the game, so that you've got trucks and pickups and cars intermingling within the game, because then you'll be able to do things like special transport and heavy cargo, where you could have pilot vehicles and someone actually driving the pilot vehicles without any mods or anything needed, which will make it a lot easier and make it possible within dedicated servers, which is what we've been trying to do, is get it so that we could do convoys with pilot vehicles in dedicated servers, but we haven't been able to do it properly yet, because you've had to add mods and sometimes they muck up, and it's not, yeah, it just doesn't really work. Where are we parking this? Now this is the other thing, it's skilled parking. I'm hoping that this is going to give us an easy drive-in parking up the end here, because if I've got to reverse this thing, good, it's a drive-in. I was dreading reversing it, because these trailers in-game are way more difficult to reverse than in real life. And if you're a truck driver, you know what I mean by that. If you've ever driven, oh look, train. If you've ever driven in real life with one of these trailers on the back, you'll know they're not easy at the best times, but in this game, they're even more difficult. Oops, stop. Yeah, I knew that happened. I always overshoot. Yeah, it might help if I go in reverse. Don't you kick out at the back. There we go. Excellent. All right. So, how'd we go? Let's see. Excellent. We did excellent in the game. But now what we've got to check out is see what the hardcore points are. So we'll bring this up. And we'll go, where is it? Leaderboards. Actually, no, not leaderboards. We'll go to the VTC hub. Check my job out, which is this one here. Go over here. This job cannot be considered forbidden mods. I wonder what the forbidden mod was. Now, so this is one thing you've got to be careful of, is if you've got a mod in your mods in the actual game, if it's a forbidden mod. Now, I've just done that and it didn't count for hardcore. Now, obviously, something in my mods now is classed as a forbidden mod. Now, I've got to try and find what that is. And it's probably something I tested and forgot to take out. Because I use this profile for, there it is, 73 mile per hour speed limiter. That's what caused that to happen. So remember that if you've got anything that actually alters your speed limit or anything like that, it will null and void your hardcore. So unfortunately, because of that, and that Peterbilt's not up to date, but I can fix that once I've updated it. But as you can see, I've got quite a few mods in here that are actually compatible with 1.56 already. Unfortunately, I just did all that trip for hardcore and I didn't get the points because of that mod. Lesson learnt. Make sure that you don't have those types of mods in the game when you're doing hardcore, or you'll end up like me wasting all that time. Although the mileage and the income, etc., still goes towards the VTC, so that's the main thing. But there you go. That would have normally counted for hardcore if I didn't have that mod in there, and I probably would have got around about the 300 HP or whatever it's called points for that job. Actually, what I'll do is I'll show you one that I've done prior, just in case you want to see that. VTC hub. Maybe there's one there that I've done prior to this that will show that to you. That's the latest jobs. How do I do this? Profile. I can't offhand remember exactly how to get to the other jobs and show you, but you get the point. I would have, like I say, would clicked on there. Up here, it would say that, you've got so many points or so many stars for the job. And then it would show you what you got the stars for, like damage, fines, fuel consumption, length, weight, etc., etc. And it would have had the points there, totaling them, and would have added it to my hardcore tally. But again, I stuffed up and had the wrong mod in there. My fault. Take ownership of it. And just go on and then do the next job. And okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And if you did enjoy it, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down. Tell me what you thought. And if I can improve it, I will in the next one. And also, hopefully, if you did enjoy it, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.